Hello everybody and welcome on in. Firestaff Rapier is, without a doubt, the best solo PvP weapon combo. Okay, that might not actually be true, but I am absolutely loving this combination for solo PvP, and I find for me this is probably the best weapon combo that I can use because it fits that kitey kind of high speed, high damage gameplay. I've been practicing a lot in OPR with this build, and I've been having a ton of fun, and I got some pretty good fights I'm going to share with you guys today. And they just motivate me to want to keep practicing more. I hope that you guys enjoy. Let's get right into that commentary. The first player there I managed to bring down with the burnout at the end. And then these two guys kind of get a little bit around me. I go for a nice flesh on top of this guy. The other player goes for the ice shower. I'm just out of range of it as I go into the riposte. And then I evade backwards into the roll just to break a little bit more distance, and then I get right back on top of the enemy musket player here. And he's busy reloading his gun. He's low on stamina. I get two really big pokes with the rapier on him. Lots of damage into him, and he just manages to squeak away with the dodge there at the end. The enemy Firestaff player actually following me and throwing the flamethrower down. I gotta be careful. It already took out half my health very quickly, and the burn dots are definitely ticking on me there too. But I stay on top of this enemy player. My flesh is finally back up. Get a nice flesh into the backstab, about 4.5k damage or so on that combo, and manage to finish him off. And then the last enemy player runs inside here, and he tries to buy himself some stuff. And I think he turns around there, so I think he managed to actually purchase what he was looking for. And an enemy flamethrower player comes in here. I get a riposte on the flamethrower, which apparently doesn't work in the PTR anymore. And I managed to get the counter there and hit him with a nice backstab as well. The other player throwing the ice gauntlet stuff down. I retreat back outside the door here, and an enemy spear player comes in. He's throwing down the spear stuns all over the ground there. Flamethrower's so great just for staying out of range and tickling him with that damage, slowly chipping away at his health. And you can see he's already at half HP. I go for the heavy attack off the rapier into the riposte. A little bit of a tell, honestly. A lot of people do that with rapier, and these guys read it well, and I don't get any riposte there. But I do manage to just kind of secure my position and then just go for a roll through them into the flamethrower, get good damage, follow it up with the burnout, try to get on top of him with the flesh, and this guy is just able to squeak away the enemy healer just coming in there to save him. And then I finally land a clean riposte on the incoming flamethrower, go for the flesh through him as he dodges again. And he's out of stamina, just going to feed him the flamethrower so he can't break the line of sight. And I right away transition back into the flamethrower. Both of these guys coming kind of in melee range. One of them with the flamethrower, the other one with the void gauntlet. And this guy just kind of runs into the keep here. He's still drinking potions and stuff to heal, but he doesn't fight back and allows me to backstab him like crazy. And that's going to be a real quick, easy kill on him. And then me and this guy just some dueling flamethrowers, just trading blows there. And I switch to the rapier here after going for the burnout and try to get around him. Flamethrower, actually, its weakness is if you can wiggle side to side fast enough. You can see he's missing me with a lot of these flamethrowers, but the rotation is also causing me to miss him with the rapier. Either way, I managed to get the last poke, and there you go. One of the better, I guess, kind of holds that I've had inside of the enemy outpost. And here's another clip for you. Enemy players jumping on top of me, the gravity well, all the good stuff. I try to go for the riposte into the evade to get out of there and manage to roll away. But now I've got some stuff hot on my tail. The enemy sword and board player as well. We know exactly what sword and board usually means. They've got a mean stun combo that can probably take me out from full health. I am one of those 12k HP or lower light armor squishies, so yeah, that doesn't even sound that squishy, but these builds can do a ton of damage, so I'm really trying my best to kind of zone him out and kite him out and make sure I don't get caught by that combo if I can help it. In comes the gravity well from this player. I just see it in time. I managed to roll away, and they come up the staircase here. I just go around the corner. We're just going to feed this guy a little bit of flamethrower. I get hit by that hammer move. That seemed weird, and I also get put in a really weird stun where riposte doesn't work there either. I think I had a little bit of a positional desync because I believe I had fully dodged that. At least on my screen it looked like it. And I do manage to escape though, get back up to the top here, and just start feeding this guy the flamethrower. He goes for his hammer stun into the spear, and I just keep rolling behind him. A really good strat in close quarters when you're fighting a melee opponent is to roll behind them. You force them to do a 180-degree turnaround, and that's going to cause them to miss a lot of attacks that normally they wouldn't have trouble landing in melee distance. And I managed to get good pressure on this guy, go for the burnout to try to seal the deal. And then I just, I kind of botched that combo, didn't get to the Fire Staff in time, and wasn't able to capitalize. He gets a counter stun with the hammer as I'm trying to flamethrower my way in here. And he keeps retreating, healing up with his potion. I'm just going to keep feeding him the flamethrower. He goes for the spear stun there. I go back into the flamethrower. Honestly, against a melee opponent like this, the flamethrower just absolutely shuts them down. And there's the riposte. And I roll past him, get the poke with the light attack there. The other enemy player coming in with the hammer. And he lands a few stuns and he switches to his sword and shield. This is where, honestly, I've learned to use block a lot more than I used to. You can block the leaping strike in order to negate the beginning of that one-shot combo. So I'm just kind of being very patient, holding block here, making sure I dodge a lot. There, I managed to bait the leaping strike out. And with that, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the clip. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to catch me live, you can catch me on Twitch. Check out my Twitter if you want to keep up to date with me. And check out pvpnewworld.com. It's got written guides to my builds as well as a bunch of content on New World. If you have an awesome fight that you want to send in for the New World Top 5, you can send that to Kristofer at pvpnewworld.com. And this stream is sponsored by What the Fast, a VPN for gamers that's free to try and it can give you better ping to your favorite games, especially if you have a poor ping to start. There's a link down below for you guys. And last but not least, a massive thank you to all of my patrons on Patreon. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for allowing me to continue doing this job. Thank you guys just for tuning in and watching. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a great night, everyone.